Come exist with me while I go camping on a farm. The group I was going with offered transportation, so that morning I got dropped off at the pickup area.
Burger King. And then potentially a school bus. I think, oh, the bus left. Where'd it go?
So I guess oh, it's right there. I guess someone else going on the field trip.
I told you that bus wasn't for me.
You didn't say that. You said
they didn't say what. They didn't say what car we're gonna be in. They just said meet in the parking lot. So, all right, we're gonna see.
That's your story. I'm gonna let you tell it.
So we didn't end up on a school bus, but it was a nice little black van. All the women I was with, they were super nice, but we didn't talk that much on the ride because between videos, I was going to sleep. Like the whole time I was up and then sleep, up and then sleep, and taking a video in between. But we were going from Atlanta to Alabama, and it was my first time out that way to Alabama. And I'm a real big fan of how their trees look now, based off what I saw, so 10 out of 10 for me. And it did start raining on the way there, but the group leader was a safe driver, so that's another 10 out of 10. She's the owner of Black to Earth, the group organizing trips like this and other ones that I went on, so go check them out. But yeah, we had a smooth drive over to the farm. That's one of the 10 out of 10 trees. It's just like, I don't know, like scary movie trees is what I would call the Alabama trees, so I like those. Finally though, we make it to the farm. It's called Harlem Comes to Cotton, and it's owned by this nice older man. We called him Doc the whole time. They said his real name, but I cannot remember his real name at all. But you'll see him later in the video. We got a nice warm welcome from the chickens. They kept watching us.
I guess they're going inside. Right, don't have to worry about the press. Right.
Everything was so nice. They had lunch waiting for us when we got off the van.
You're not in the way.
I'm to your right, sorry. This way left. But okay. He's got a beautiful farm, y'all. You're gonna meet the animal.
I guess because of my camera strap and me constantly recording, they thought I knew what I was doing or something.
Oh, we're gonna need your skills.
Right. I got this yesterday.
Oh, you did it?
Yeah. It came in the mail yesterday.
What's that?
T5.
Okay. Oh, T5.
It was the cheapest I could find.
I used to have the T6, but I lost it. I have no idea where it is.
You lose it.
Right. It was like, because I was moving.
Oh.
So I have no idea what happened to it during the move. Right, and that was like a $600 camera.
Expensive.
Damn. Hurt my soul.
This one's a little broken. I got it secondhand off Poshmark. Super cheap. I just needed something to learn with. I didn't like how eBay you have to bid. Just give me a price.
I wasn't too hungry, so I left lunch a little bit earlier to go out to the van. But that door was so hard. I was trying hard not to break it because it looked like it wasn't too sturdy, but it was so hard to get in and out every single time. So I struggled for longer than I'm even showing.
Where the chickens went. Okay. I need to get a plastic bag because this camera is getting very, I'm not gonna say very, but it's getting wet. So this is going to be the case for it while it's outside. That's literally the only thing I can do. Try my best to And then the jacket, oops, I'm switching stuff. The jacket I have on right now, just this one. I am going to sit that outside.
Because that bag was the only like case I had for it, you're gonna hear the crinkling a lot. So just pretend like you can't, or I don't know, appreciate the rain that came for me to have to use it. But it's gonna be there.
Are we grabbing something? Oh. I'm about to go grab my jacket real quick. My jacket on. Okay, do my jacket real quick. Sorry, I was coming.
No, you're good. Are you okay with your shoes?
Yeah.
They're really cute.
Thank you. It should be fine.
Will these do? Okay, and they're gonna have some room because I kind of funkin' if you want to do double sock it. Okay. And they're waterproof as well.
So now we're going to the.
We're going around and touring we're touring his property.
Okay.
And we're surveying where we want to camp at.
Oh, I don't know why I assume we're putting the tents like where the cars are.
Because of how big the farm was, we had to get into a truck to make it around and look at everything, plus get to the animals.
We'll leave this open. Okay. Animals will come to graze. This is, we call it the green. So this is their green space. We have another back there where the chickens usually are, but they just free range. They like their space.
That's okay. But I'm already kind of cold.
There's another pasture here where the barn is, and that's where the goats and sheep are.
Off with 80 acres? Or did he
I think he started off with this.
Okay.
I think he started and kept it.
Right, that's what I want to do.
Man, when he graduated college, don't give me the line. Let me, thank you very much.
You look evil. Why you say that?
I don't know. Maybe okay, they turned that way, but they were looking like into my soul.
I want to touch one.
Hey, I'm just showing them.
You're funny with they look evil.
Look at how they look.
They want to know why we're at their house.
Okay.
Let's see the cows.
I've never seen them.
Wow, they're big. I didn't realize how big they were.
Huge.
Man.
Trust me, I'm not body shaming the cows. I was just shocked. I don't know the last time I've seen a cow like in person. If I even had before then. So, you know, I'm just amazed at nature.
Oops, I just stepped right in their stuff.
Okay,
You can tell.
You can?
Yeah.
Hello.
You can tell to be pet.
Hello. Okay. Oh, hi.
I don't even know how serious it looks like.
Oh my god. Well, nice to meet you. Whatever just made that noise wants to see us. I wonder, do they have names?
Alrighty, so here we are. We're gonna Doc is gonna guide us through.
Oh, there is a lot. Hello. Hi.
Billy. His name Billy. Oh, why are they leaving?
Y'all caught for us.
Right.
Oh, look
Y'all
at that baby.
step back in this corner. We're gonna run them out of there.
Okay.
Let them just come on.
Hey, Titi, babe.
Oh.
We do meat sheep, not dairy and meat goat
R.I.P.
and beef. And we will introduce come around here.
Do they always stay together like that?
They do, because they don't have any defense mechanisms. The only defense they have is right there.
Also, don't think that I'm like 2 feet tall because of how low the camera is. It was just on the strap and I wasn't trying to hold it the whole time, so gotta ignore that.
They try to go after. Most herd animals will do that. Stay in that. That's what herd animals. So it's a defense because they can't bite, they can't claw.
Yeah, they all went back at the same time.
Yeah. And
There's one
you'll see
in
tomorrow
under the
they'll try
tractor.
to jump, and we've had to catch some in midair and wrestle with them.
Doc took us out of the barn and back to the house for a little bit. We were going to build these things. I forget what they were too, but I know it was for like bees. I think it was for like the honeycomb, to hold the honeycomb. I don't know, but I'm almost positive since he gave us honey to try while we were building them, and it was good honey. So I think it was something with honeycomb. But yeah, we moved back into the house to help them build those.
We've got some of our clients, they buy it by the gallon.
Yeah.
And so we keep a little bit just.
You needed a lot of space to build those things, so I ended up moving down to the floor.
Y'all was turned, and I'm like, they already got a feeling. 90s R&B, I thought I was gonna kill the vibe.
See, I was gonna switch it to 90s R&B. I was just like, he was trying to stay up.
Bro, I had to drive, bro. Like, it was not to go your way.
Yeah.
Josie would put me straight to it.
Literally. They having a 90s party.
Yeah, I'm from here.
Yeah. I saw it on TikTok, so they're like in different places.
It's this weekend, isn't it?
Yeah.
What?
This weekend.
If you lift it and you see that that's moving, you did a good job. Yeah, that's fine.
Trust me. When I was first, I was like, oh Lord.
And there's TDs too. So small,
Right here is where you can start to see the nail go sideways. And I knew I wasn't doing it right, but I still kept going because that was like the second or third one I messed up, and I didn't want to look like I wasn't doing anything. But right there, you can see it poking from the side. Because of that, I took a break and went out to the chickens. This rooster was the one doing all the patrolling, and he would not let you go anywhere without him watching you. He had some hen friends though. They were fun to watch, but 2 of them, like mostly for the whole time, were stuck behind that fence. And I asked Doc about them, but he said they chose to go there. So that's what they wanted to do. But then I started to walk around the farm by myself to get some, like, I wanted creepy farm shots. Like, you know, establishing movie shots. It's just interesting to me. You can hear the hens and that rooster following me the whole time. But it was mostly this one hen that was like staying super close. This hen actually used the bathroom in front of me. Like another time I went out to the van, that hen was coming up to me and then it turned around and used the bathroom. That was disgusting and kind of traumatizing because if you've never seen a chicken like use the bathroom, you don't want to. Like, I didn't know it looked like that back there and like it would move like that. It was too much. Doc called us back to the barn to help him do some maintenance and give medicine to the goat and sheep. So he was explaining how that machine works just to keep them in place. Don't worry, there's no animal cruelty in this video. We're helping them get better.
Turn their body sideways so that their feet come up, so that we don't have to go down there onto the ground to work them. So you flip that up and your feet come up. So when their feet are standing against this, we get this out the way.
Yeah.
And the degree that we turn it will bring their feet up. So at the chair, sit in the chair and work their feet.
Okay.
Okay. Once we're done, we put them back down. Let it go. And bring on the next one.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the project for the morning. Hopefully the weather will be a little bit more cooperative, and we'll see if we can get as many done before the clock runs out as we can. But okay, but that's how that works. We got them caught up. We'll just leave them caught up for the night. Hopefully the rain won't get too bad. But if it does, they can come up in here like they were just doing to get out of the rain. With a little bit of hay to hold them till tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay. A barn, a tractor, my lawnmowers, shredder. We try to do composting here.
Yep.
So we try to collect up some of the poop, some of the old hay. We try to collect it up and do some composting. And then every other kind of regenerative thing that we can do to try to do it naturally so that we don't have to. Yet they stand.
I made sure to say I was staying once I saw the baby. I don't know if those were sheep or goat, but once I saw those two, I knew I had to stay because my goal was to hold one, and I did. I held one, and I was very happy about that because they are hard to catch. But yeah, I stayed in there for those babies because I wanted those creepy farm shots. I had to make sure to get some of the goat in their eyes. Why are they like that? Like the whole time, it was just like, oh, that creepy goat had to get its hooves cleaned and some deworming medicine. So it's very comfortable in the contraption. Not really, they did not like it at all, but only because they didn't like being around us. But it honestly was not hurting them.
This whole thing. Yeah. Right there.
Yes, you gotta show us what your pictures.
Eventually, our time in the barn was over, so we had some, don't worry, goat-free soup for dinner. It ended up being too wet for us to go pitch our tents, so we had a fun night inside of the farmhouse, and the next morning we got back up to go to the barn and continue with the deworming medicine they needed and the hoof cleaning. The whole time I was trying to make that little mini brown and white one my friend, and they would not come to me.
But that's, again, you got to learn. So that's how we do
This
it.
little rotund one.
You got the syringes in there?
That's them running away. So sad about it.
Now? Okay.
It hasn't been long because that spray paint is still on.
This one is my bestie, but they don't want to act like it today. Yeah, you.
Make it work, that's all you can do.
It was Bestie's turn to get some deworming medicine. I was trying to record it because I swear that one was my actual friend the day before.
Yeah, this is interesting. This is my first time seeing it.
This one lets me pet her.
I see pictures of them doing it, so.
Her or him, I don't know. It's the only one that will stay still and let me pet him. Everybody else run. Like we had a connection going. But then the second day, They did not want to act like they remembered me or that we had something going. Okay.
Yum.
There. It was almost time to leave, so Doc led us out the barn and back towards where the cows and horses plus some donkeys were.
We could have to fertilize whatever seeds we put down in here.
This horse was cute, but do not be fooled because earlier it threw a real big tantrum when we were trying to feed all of them and it wanted the food. It was a lot. Okay.
Does Benny do the crackers too?
I don't know if Benny does. He wouldn't trade on crackers like
I know, she's like, this
Rachel.
is back to my training.
you feed. Want to try Benny?
Yeah, I'm gonna try Benny.
Oh, you don't like food?
Hey, buddy.
Which one's
She
Benny?
does. This is Benny.
Okay.
What you think?
And then
What's the horse's name?
the
The horse?
Copper.
You are. I have never
Copper.
seen.
And this is Rachel.
I know it's in the mud. Let me get it. She's a fan.
Benny, I want to try these. Ooh, man. Okay.
Whoa.
Okay, what about
Benny acted up.
Rachel?
Y'all,
Will the calf?
y'all said it.
Will the little calf eat it?
No.
Oh, no?
He just born two weeks ago.
Oh.
The
Rachel.
baby.
They yell. It's 2024. We're done body shaming. Stop it. If that baby was big, that baby was big. You know how you see a big baby, you don't want to say, oh,
Come on.
you know you
Oh my God. What was that for?
You really trying to fight everybody about your food.
Oh, here. Okay. Okay. I don't want it.
Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Here.
Whoa.
Copper is scaring me. Oh. I'm sorry. Oh my God. She's scared. Oh my God.
I didn't let Copper's outbursts try and stop me from getting a picture with the other animal. Touchy too.
You close that gate, that orange gate.
It's terrible, but that green on its mouth is making me want some matcha bad.
Come on. Don't come near my baby. Like I say, Rachel's been a pet, so that she's still a pet. And Benny too. So they act like they act. Right, girl? And no fit.
Finally, it was time for us to get back to the farmhouse and get ready to go. We're riding in the back of the truck here, and it was so hard for me not to drop my camera. Like, I was struggling. It was real bumpy and rocky. We got to take a cute little group picture in the end.
Back to Earth.
Okay, that's good.
All right, thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am.
Soon we were back in the van and leaving Alabama behind us, but this was a great camping experience, even though, you know, no tents, but I still count it as camping. Yeah, it was all great. Go check out Black to Earth, and thank you for existing with me.